And here we are, back. Once again, JG here with another experience on set. This time, it's the movie, my very first movie. First of all, let me say shout out to Molly World Casting. Molly World Casting was the first agency to book me for my first ever background role on a movie set, period. Shout out to Molly. I try to express that to her every time I see her. So, the movie, Partments, produced by none other than T.I., Tip, Mr. Harris, King of the South, Grand Hustle Films, let's go. It was a very exciting experience. Like I said, it was my first movie. It was my first time being on a movie set since I moved out here to Atlanta. So T.I. was directing. He was out there every day on set doing his thing. Few celebrities were there. Lil Duval was there. Lil Duval had the set tripping, had the cast tripping. The whole time he was out there, man, he's just a naturally funny dude. And if you don't know, T.I. has a comedy crew that he rolls with called the Ha Ha Mafia. So a lot of the members of the Ha Ha Mafia were in the film as well. And a lot of other well-known celebrities and actors and models who I didn't even know until I knew them. So, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, my first experience, the location, we really filmed this in the hood of Atlanta, on the west side of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They say that, the west side is the heart of Atlanta. And the west side, shouts out to the west side of Atlanta. We were there in the hood, in the projects as we filmed it. And it was a real laid back experience. Like, smoke was in the air. Folks was just having a good time. And the movie came out real good. So we filmed this, I think it was like my first summer here. It took maybe like a year and a half to come out, but so the movie dropped at the beginning of this year. And let me say that I was impressed. It's high quality content. The storyline was very well put together. There's a lesson to be learned from following the characters of this story. They had some animation in there. I was definitely impressed by the production. A major part of this movie is something, that's relative to the hood, I guess you could say, and that's cracking jokes. Playing the dozen on each other. There's a lot of roasting in this movie. Roasting is part of this movie. That's something that we do. You know what I'm saying? We roast each other. We roast our friends, we roast our family, we roast people. So there's a lot of roasting, a lot of jokes. Like a lot of times I had to go back and catch some of the roasting because I didn't catch all the roasting the first time. There's a political aspect of this movie. They go into politics and how things work in our community. So, T.I. threw some knowledge out there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all just fun and jokes and comedy. T.I. also was able to put some conscious content in there, and I like that part of it as well. But I played the role of the maintenance man for the apartment complex. It was a background role, but I did get in the scene. Matter of fact, I'm in the scene twice. You want to see it? Here you go. Roll it. There I go right there. Now tell me I ain't the flyest apartment maintenance man you ever seen in your life. Let's go. And just to show you the magic of Hollywood, I'm in the very next scene after this in a completely different place, in a completely different outfit. Let's go. Ain't that something? The magic of Hollywood, I tell you. And also at the end of the movie, when they played the credits, my very first movie credits, roll it. But yeah, shout out to everybody that was involved. Shout out to Grand Hustle Films. Shout out to T.I., all the actors, all the celebrities that came through. When we were on set, celebrities was just pulling up. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. I think Lady of Rage came through there one time. Tiny. T.I.'s wife came through there one time. It was cool. My very first time on set, got to meet T.I., got to meet a whole bunch of other just great people, great actors, and people out here in the community, comedians. So yeah, my very first role in my very first movie, Partments. Y'all be sure to go check it out on the independent website. Is thepartments.com. You know what I'm saying? You can rent that thing. Yeah, check it out. Let's go. Coming right at you. JG living in Atlanta. I got stories to tell. Let's go.